Once again, a very good morning, students. In the last class, we had discussed consumer price index number and its uses and the calculational methods also. Two calculational methods were present. One is aggregative expenditure method and one more is family budget method. So the application of those two methods in problem solving we shall consider in this particular video. First example, given sum of P1 Q0 is equal to 350 and sum of P0 Q0 is equal to 325, construct a suitable consumer price index number. Try to understand, students, clearly. Most of the times after seeing such type of questions, what students will do is they will not observe this statement, construct a suitable consumer price index. Here it has been asked as consumer price index to be calculated. Few students, because of their overlook on the question, they will judge this to be calculated as Laspeyres index number. Though we can calculate based on the given data Laspeyres index number, we shouldn't calculate in the name of Laspeyres index number. We should calculate in the name of consumer price index number. Obviously, both answers will be same because formula remains the same. But the heading which you give, that also matters. It should not be calculated in the name of Laspeyres index number, but it is asked consumer price index number. That too it has been asked suitable consumer price index. We have only two methods. One is aggregative expenditure method, the other one is family budget method. In order to calculate family budget method, whether weights are given in terms of W or indices are given in terms of I, or separately prices of current year and base year in that way it is given? No. End result, sum of P1 Q0, sum of P0 Q0 has been given. Based on this, the suitable consumer price index number will be based on aggregative expenditure method. So solution, CPI consumer price index based on aggregative expenditure method is, we know already, CLI or CPI is equal to sum of P1 Q0 divided by sum of P0 Q0 multiplied by 100. Substitute the given values, multiply it by 100, you are going to get 107.6923, which is nothing but, interpretation goes in this way, 7.6923% increase in consumer price index in current year as compared to base year. Next problem, calculate the consumer price index for the year 2012 with respect to base 2005. 2005 is the base year and 2012 is the current year. Commodities are given, units of these commodities are given, number of units have been given, prices have been given as 2005 and 2012. Price in 2005 is nothing but P0, price in 2012 is nothing but P1. Then later, number of units also has been given. This is what? Quantities. Solution we shall observe in the next slide. Here the base year quantities are given. Look at the question. Here number of units, it would have been given here as the base year also, that has not printed here. It is base year number of units. So base year number of units is nothing but Q0, because units are quantities, they are Q, Once when they are there as base year, it is Q naught. So these are Q naught, this is P naught, and this is P1. By considering P1, P naught and Q naught, which kind of consumer price index number can be calculated? Whether it is possible to calculate aggregative expenditure method or family budget method. Obviously, it is to be calculated based on aggregative expenditure method. The same aggregative expenditure method will be executed. So commodities are given, Q naught is given, P naught and P1. This much already given in the data. The consumer price index number for 2012 with the base year 2005 is CLI is equal to, based on aggregative expenditure method we are writing the formula, and P1 Q naught and P naught Q naught are needed. You know how to calculate already. Many problems we have solved such kind. So P1 Q naught to be calculated, one column, P naught Q naught to be calculated, another column. Summation of those two have to be taken. Substitute those values, perform the calculation. You are going to get CLI is equal to 194.83, which is nothing but the cost of living of a particular class of the year 2012 increased by 94.83% as compared to the base year 2005. This way also interpretation can be given, or else in a simplest manner, 94.83% increase in cost of living index in current year as compared to base year. That way also an interpretation can be given. Next example. Compute the cost of living index number by aggregative expenditure method. Clearly given based on aggregative expenditure method to be calculated. But students, remember, most of the times which method to be applied may not be given in the question. Based on the nature of the data given, you by yourself may have to understand which method to be applied, whether aggregative expenditure method or family budget method. Here in this question it has been clearly mentioned to apply aggregative expenditure method. By chance it is not given also, based on the given information, base year price and base year expenditure and the current year price, based on all these, we would have felt or we would have decided to apply aggregative expenditure method itself. But once when it has been given, it's good. Let us continue. So here base year prices are given, these are P naught, and base year expenditure are given. Expenditure means we know already P multiplied by Q. Base year it is, that's why it will be P naught multiplied by Q naught. Am I correct? So price in base year is taken as P naught. Look at the cursor. And expenditure in base year has been considered as P naught Q naught. And current year prices are given, that's why P1 it has been considered. What is the formula based on aggregative expenditure method? Sum of P1 divided by sum of P naught will be there. Q naught and Q naught is the weight applied. So whether Q naught is given, look at the problem. Whether this is Q naught, no, it is P naught. Whether this is Q naught, no, it is P naught Q naught. Whether this is Q naught, no, it is P1. That means Q naught we need to calculate. That's why we are calculating Q naught is equal to this P naught Q naught divided by P naught. When you do this, P naught and P naught gets cancelled, it will be remaining Q naught. That's why Q naught to be calculated based on the given data. Then we can calculate P1 Q naught, because it is needed in substitution of formula in numerator. That's why one more column to be calculated here as P1 Q naught. In denominator what we need? P naught Q naught, isn't it? That's already given. So no need to calculate that. Only P1 Q naught to be calculated. Let's see the solution in next slide. So P naught is given, P naught Q naught is given, P1 is given, Q naught we calculated, and after that we have written the formula. Based on that, P naught Q naught in the denominator, already it is present in the given data itself. Take the sum over and substitute. And numerator P1 Q naught is needed. That's why we have calculated this P1 Q naught, P1 column and this Q naught column, 24 multiplied by 30, that way. Completely to be calculated the column, take the sum of that and substitute in the numerator. And after arithmetic calculation, you will arrive at the final answer, which is 123.23. That means 23.23% increase in consumer price index in current year as compared to base year. Next problem. Compute the cost of living index number using the following data. That much only given. Which method to be applied, it is not given. Here weights are given. Prices in rupees in base year and current year are given. Once when weights are given, the notation for weight is W. So weights when it is given, it is nothing but family budget method to be applied, not aggregative expenditure method. So here W is given and base year price is nothing but P naught and current year price is nothing but P1. So P1 divided by P naught calculation becomes possible here, which we know price relative P1 divided by P naught multiplied by 100 as capital P. So capital P will be available and W will be available, so that the CPI formula goes as sum of WP divided by sum of W. Once when you analyze properly the given information and whichever the method or the formula to be applied, if you finalize, then it is easier task to perform the remaining calculations. So in the similar way, weights are taken as W, P naught and P1 is given, capital P is being calculated as P1 by P naught multiplied by 100. Then we know formula as summation of WP divided by summation of W. Here summation to be added, sum of WP divided by sum of W. That WP is required, that's why this P multiplied by W, those columns are to be multiplied and written as WP. This is what is sum over WP, 3990. That's why take in numerator. Denominator, like sum of W. Here in the formula, as I have mentioned, summation and summation would have been written. Write down the summation, students, here when you are noting down. And that sum of W is nothing but 30. So 3990 divided by 30 is 133. That means 33% increase in consumer price index in current year as compared to base year. Next example, compute the cost of living index number using family budget method. So data you can observe first. 2000 price and quantity is given. 2004 prices are given. So obviously 2000 is base year and 2004 is current year. So base year price P naught, base year quantity Q naught, correct? And then 2004 current year, that's why price will go as P1. So first it is given P naught, next it is being given Q naught, and then next it is being given P1. So once when P1, P naught and Q naught are there, which method can be applied, we have to think over. Can it be applied aggregative expenditure method? Sum of P1 divided by sum of P naught, and Q naught will be present anyhow. Yes, that also can be applied. We would have even applied aggregative expenditure method. But here it has been asked, compute the cost of living index number using family budget method. In the question itself, it is very clearly given family budget method has to be applied. For that, W is required. Weight. That weight is nothing but P naught Q naught. Once when weights are not given, we need to calculate P naught Q naught as the weight, base year expenditure. So that W has been calculated. After that, P1 is present and P naught is present. We can very easily calculate capital P, which is P1 by P naught multiplied by 100. After calculating this capital P, W is available. So that sum of WP is required. That's why one more column WP. And after that sum of W, we can calculate very well with this column. So here it has been executed, that calculation, students. These are the given aspects. P is calculated and W is assumed as P naught Q naught. And then WP is also considered. These two sums have been taken. And in the formula it is substituted and final answer has been calculated. You know already procedure, that's why in depth I did not explain this particular question. But here only the change is, it was asked to be calculated based on family budget method itself. That's why we have gone to W as P naught Q naught. Otherwise we would have calculated based on aggregative expenditure method. Hope you are following me, students. Next example. Construct a suitable price index number, suitable consumer price index number using suitable formula. So in this, groups are given. Group index, already calculated index based on different or various groups. That means indices are already given, which will be taken as capital I. Average expenditure per house per month, it is given. Average expenditure will be taken as weight applied to those groups. So I is given and this will be considered as W. So first I is given and second column will be W. Based on this, if we have to calculate consumer price index number, which method is possible? Whether it is possible based on aggregative expenditure method? No. The left one is family budget method. So that family budget method has to be applied. In order to apply family budget method, we want this W multiplied by I column. That's why W multiplied by I, one more column has been considered. So that calculation is executed, students. Here this I, indices were already given, W column was also given, WI, one more column has been calculated. This WI sum is taken and this W also sum is taken. We know the formula as sum of WI divided by sum of W. Substitute and calculate the answer. 130.38 you are arriving at. So 30.38% increase in consumer price index in current year as compared to base year based on family budget method. That can be given as interpretation or the conclusion at the end. Next example. From the following information relating to workers in a Silicon City, calculate consumer price index number. Here also it has been clearly asked consumer price index, but which method it has not been given. Here for various items, price index is given. Index is already given. That's why this will be considered as capital I. Percentage expenditure is given, which will be considered as weights. So first column is I, second column will be W, then WI is needed. The previous problem also was of the same kind. How we have executed the previous problem, here also it is to be executed. That calculation execution is shown in this way. Formula writing, substitution and calculation. That's it. Very simple, students. These are all fixed 5-mark questions. Concentrate very much properly. Next question. Compute consumer price index number for the year 2008 and 2012. For 2 years we need to calculate with base year 2000. Such example we had come across already in price index number calculation, students. The same application has to happen, but only formula will be different here. So what is to be calculated, it seems? Consumer price index number to be calculated for the year 2008 and 2012 with a base 2000. That means base is 2000, which is fixed for both 2008 and 2012. When you are calculating for 2008, 2008 is current year and 2000 is base year. When you are calculating for 2012, 2012 is current year and 2000 is base year. That way it is to be calculated. So what are the given data? Items are given. Group index with base 2000. Group indices are already given. That means these are I, capital I. In 2008 with base 2000 it is given indices already. So that let it be taken as I1. And in 2012 also with the base 2000 it is given indices. Let us take this column to be I2. That's why you can look at the cursor. After items, it has been considered this column to be I1 and next column to be I2. And group weight are given, which is nothing but W. So two different index numbers for 2008 and 2012 to be calculated. That's why here WI1 and WI2, the same weight. With I1 first it is to be multiplied, and secondly with I2 it is to be multiplied. So two different index numbers are needed. That's why. Which method will be applied then? Based on the given data, which method is possible to apply in order to calculate consumer price index number? It's possible to apply whether aggregative expenditure method is becoming possible, students. You can see. No, it's not possible, correct? Then which method will be applied? Family budget method is being applied. So here the calculations are performed according to these headings. In previous slide I had shown these headings. Calculations are performed here, and whichever were required summations are taken. Substitute. You know the formula already. Substitute for those formulas and get the answer. Simple task. We had calculated previously for a single year, but here it is asked for two different years to be calculated. That's why notational change as I1 and I2. Apart from that, everything remains the same. Next example, a family budget method, a family budget inquiry revealed that the average expenditure on various items are 35%, 10%, 15%, 10% and 30% on food, cloth, house rent, fuel and miscellaneous respectively. If the respective group indices for 2010 with base year 2005 are 150, 130, 190, 200 and 160, find the consumer price index number for 2010 with base 2005. Don't get scared by seeing the paragraph as the question, students, or don't get confused. The previous problems were given in terms of tabular columns in the question. Here instead tabular columns it has been given in statements. That's it. Apart from that, nothing else is new in this particular question. So here, whatever are given, the average expenditures, those will become W. So W column 35, 10, all those values you may have to take. And it has been given respective group indices. So group indices are nothing but capital I. So those also can be taken. And for respective items also it was given, food, cloth and all. So items can be taken. So items W and I, these informations are given already in the question. Basing on that, which consumer price index number can be calculated, I mean to tell, which method is becoming possible, we have to analyze. It is not possible here aggregative expenditure method. It's possible family budget method, isn't it? So once when we have WI, we need to calculate in order to substitute in the formula WI. That's why WI is calculated, and sum of W we can obtain from this column. So calculate those and substitute and get the final answer. It is coming as 162.00, which is nothing but 62% increase in current year as compared to base year in consumer price index in current year as compared to base year. That's how conclusion has to be written at the end. Next class we shall study, students, these steps involved in the construction of consumer price index number. As always, stay home, stay safe, take care of your health, keep studying. Thank you so much, students.